Welcome to ShadowEmpressTarot. I am a messenger of the Most High, with the power to travel through the shadow realms. I am here to guide you through spiritual warfare so you can achieve your soul's desires. What you need to know is, God is my guide, truth is my religion, and my channel is intense shadow work. So if you are mentally or emotionally unstable, you've been warned. So let's get into it, y'all. This might be a quick one, but if you are positive, you better bless this place. If you are negative, you better get up out my face. If you are positive, you better bless this place. If you are negative, you better get up out my face. So, what's on my board right now is pretty simple. There's somebody here that Spirit wants you to get up and get out. This is a person that spends a lot of time at home. Like, you spend so much time at home that it's actually a hindrance. So let's get into it. Your first card is the woman at home taking care of her dogs. Like, some of you may baby your animals. Like, you may, like, I gotta stay at home. I can't go out this weekend because then my animals, my babies. It's like, the feeling is like, yeah, you care about your animals. There's no problem with that, you know? But Spirit is saying that some of you may use your animals as an excuse. Like, they are your kids. And, like, you know, animal parents, like, I get that. Like, but it's to the point where it's holding you back. Because under that, you have the devil. So this is to the point of that's an attachment. Like, maybe you've attached yourself to your home or your animals and your home. And Spirit says, tourist, you need to get out. You're in withdrawal. And you need to get out and explore life. Make plans on the weekend, do things. You can take them dogs out for a walk somewhere far. So Spirit is saying, like, yeah, you need to get on your horse and go out into life and see what it has to offer. Like, you're spending so much time at home that it's really becoming a hindrance. Like, the energy that I'm sitting in is like chained. Like, it's the feeling of there's nothing out there anyway. It's better here. And Spirit is calling you to see things differently. Spirit is calling you to get out and go into the world and plant your seeds. Build things. Hobbies. Friends. Projects, whatever it is. Leaving your home leads to you. Look, I'm all over. I'm not even pulling these cards in order, but your happiness, you want to be happy. But Spirit is saying your true happiness is in variety. It's like you need to remember, or you don't even have any memory of having variety in your life. It's like I'm feeling resistance to life. Like, it's too much. Like, it's not out here, but like literally as an empath, this is how I feel sometimes. I am the hermit. I love being by myself. I have no problems. I have no problems being by myself. I love it. I love, you know, I'm cool, so I can spend time with myself. But yeah, Nine of Cups, the variety. Sip from different cups and find your happiness. Because Spirit is saying you've convinced yourself that you're happy at home. And they're saying no. You're ignoring the times that you feel real sad because you're at home, because you're alone, because you only have your animals. Look at this. Spirit is not even playing right now. Look what came up under him. Stop playing right now. Look. If you don't go out and start planting your life, planting your seeds, and harvesting different things, this is so clear to me. When this popped out, I was like, wow. You got to leave the house. You got to go outside and see what there is for you. There's something about, like, in your mind, you may be like, I don't need to, everybody else outside, they doing this, they doing that. I don't need that. I don't want to live my life like that. And your perception, I don't know what this energy I'm feeling. But Spirit is saying there's paradise in tradition. There's happiness there in the things that you think everybody else does. There's something there for you. So let's get into it. What do you need them to know, Spirit? Queen of Cups. This is under the dog and the devil and the tourist. The King of Rods is under, up under the unicorn horse and the Nine of Cups. What do they need to know, Spirit? You have the Temperance, the King of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. Yes, all these pentacles. Okay. Spirit is saying you have to, it's damn. Okay. You have to balance your masculine and feminine energy. It's like you're living mostly in your feminine energy where you just want to be at home and do the feminine things. But look, how it is on my board is your feminine side is running from your masculine side. Your masculine side is chasing behind you like, hey, what about me? And you're only focusing on the real feminine things. Like being at home, cooking dinner. All these things are great. Cooking dinner. Like you're off balance. Look at this, how it's coming up. Let me show you as a whole has came up. Temperance. The balance of the masculine and feminine energies. There's like little to no, you're not tapped into your masculine energy of wanting to get up and go, get up and do, get up and get. It's a burden. And that's why the devil is here, is because you're so attached to this side of you. You're off balance. You need to get to know you. This is both you. You're weighing way too far in the feminine side in your waters. And I'm feeling sadness, like you ignore how sad you are. That's because you're missing your masculine side. Under tradition, in paradise, look. You got Queen of Cups, King of Rods, and the King of Pentacles. Look. And the Knight of Pentacles. You need to stand in your masculine energy and move forward with it. Learn how to use it. Like, this is not a page, but it's still, the knight still is going out to get his glory. You need to get acquainted with the earth realm. This is earth, 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 earth. You need to go out and get acquainted to the outside world. You're secluding yourself on, like, this is giving me on a grand scale. This is like, the energy is like a homebody on steroids. Like, you spend all of your time there. You may be even a person that don't go out and get their own groceries. Like, oh, I don't have to go to the grocery store no more. I can just order it. That's even better. Now I really don't have to go outside. What do they need to know, Spirit? Stop it. On the first row, you got... Ooh, what is going on? My light this morning. You got house. House. You spending too much time in the house. I can't make it up. What do they need to know, Spirit? Let's get into it. I may be talking to somebody in particular. Dogs. I can't make this up. Like, somebody is too attached to their dogs. What? Are there animals? I'm sorry, y'all, with this light today. It's just not doing me justice. Hey. You're spending too much time with your animals. And putting too much energy in it. It's to such a point where, like, Spirit brought this out twice with a person with their dogs in a house. Like, this is why the devil card came out. You need to break your attachment. It's almost like there's a few people that, like, your animals is all that is and nothing else is important. You have to break the chains. Wow. What do they need to know, Spirit? This is strong. Like an addiction to your animals and being with them. Maybe not. I said you could take your animals with you. No, leave them at home. I'll take that back. Don't take your animals nowhere. What do they need to know, Spirit? Profit. Under all these pentacles, you need to go out and make some more money. Or make money. Clarify profit. Because all these pentacles. Party. Go out and make a life for yourself so that you can start to have fun. Yeah, life takes money. Maybe you're avoiding that. Like, there may be like that conspiracy type thing. Well, it's true. But look, this is the way of the world. Like, I'm not going to be in the system working a 9 to 5, draining my energy. All this stuff is true. But you got to bring that into balance so that you can start experiencing life. You can make some money without going into a 9 to 5. Go out and see what you want to do. You want to create a business? What do you want to do? You think the way things are set up is a conspiracy? You would be correct. So create something different. But there's something about the tradition of this place that you're avoiding, and it's like there's something in it for you to learn. The way this reality is structured. You're avoiding it. You're avoiding your life tests. Caribbean. Clarify that. Spirit. Caribbean, clarify. It's like doing anything else than what you do is like ridiculous to you. What do they need to know, Spirit? You got the Native American and the soldier back to back. You have the tree and the arrows. You have the monkeys. I don't know what that is. Watching a little boy build. Wow. I don't know what's in her hand, but you have this Statue of Liberty looking thing going on here. Give me a second, y'all. It's okay. I don't need. I'll take one. The Knight of Cups. Like, okay. You get really emotional and angry when you feel like you have to leave and go somewhere. It's like you inside, you are very, very reluctant to go. Like, this is almost like You're bordering, what do you call them, people? And I'm not putting this on you, but I'm just in this energy. Damn, it's on the tip of my tongue. Those who are afraid of leaving the house. Is it hypochondriac? I don't know. But being afraid to leave the house, like you're bordering that. Because this leaving or somebody getting you to go somewhere, maybe even like a family's graduation, like it really messes with your emotions. It puts you in a space to where it's so noticeable to others around you where they stop inviting you, even family. And that's the way you want it, but like look, there's spirit is saying that there's something wrong with that, with being alone all the time. You're starting not to be grounded. You need to go out into nature. Even if it's fine, you want to be alone, but get out and sit in the grass. So you can start to balance out your energy. Your guides are urging you to go out and build. Build a life for yourself. They'll be so proud of you. Look, taking pictures like, oh, she doing it. He's doing it. You're supported and guided to do this. This is what's going to make you stable and strong in this earth realm, is to find balance. This is also giving me temperance energy. Anything else, Spirit? Yeah, whoever this is very strong. You and your animals. I can't knock it. You have the Ten of Wands reverse. Release those burdens of your animals. You convince yourself that you need to be around them so much so that it's actually a burden on your energy and you don't even know it. Clarify. Wow, you getting the tens. Ten of Swords. Look, the ship at the Ten of Wands. And look, a storm. It's like, oh yeah, this is giving me kind of hypochondriac. The Ten of Wands was, I think that's what the term is. But this was reversed. You don't want to leave. Also, because in your mind you think something bad is going to happen. Or that out there is bad. And it's better at home. You got to get control over this mindset. Whoever this is for, this is not going to be for everybody. But even if there's one person that listens to this reading, it's supposed to be for that one person. And whoever this is clear. Animals coming out, house coming out twice, leaving the house. With the swords, you have to start taking control of your mind and conquering your fears. You have to understand that they're fears and not perspectives. This is the way I think. This is what I believe. You're inside of you, you're saying it's like a perspective, but it's actually fears. Fears taking over you that you don't realize that it's not a way of life. And before you know it, you're going to be so afraid and you're not going to know how it happened. This is for somebody in particular. I know a lot of people will resonate, but this is personal. Really, it feels like a personal reading. Man, hey, Spirit is not playing right now. Something, whoever this is for, I feel so urgent to tell you. What you think you're doing is not what's happening. I just said it's something going on with your mind. This is hella shadow work on my table. Look. You are trapping yourself in the house. And you think this is a stable way of thinking. But it's not. Something is going on with your mind. And you need to switch directions. Before whatever is taking over your mind that has you thinking this way, to be inside the house takes you over. Look, the flies at the head. Hey, don't let this take over your mind. It's like mental illness masked, like you can't see it as such. If you are already hoarding or starting to hoard, hey, look around your home. Because I just heard hoarding. Oh, wow. What do they need to know, Spirit? Man, the fours are out here. You got to balance your emotions, your mind at the Four of Swords. You got the Four of Cups. You have to balance your mind and your emotions. With the Nine of Cups, again, under the Nine of Cups, so that you can be happy. There's something going on with your mind, and it's affecting your emotions immensely. It's taken over, they just said. It's taken over. Wow. Because your mind is not balanced, it's starting to affect your money. The Five of Pentacles. Like, that's why all the pentacles are here. Maybe you quit your job. Spirit is asking to rethink these things. Maybe somebody broke your heart and you became a recluse. Something like that. With your mind and emotions is affecting your energy immensely. Like, if you don't take control of this, I just put my hands on the cards like this because I wanted to tap more into the energy. If you don't, give me a second. If you don't change this, you're going to need professional help at some point. You're going to need mental professional help. Anything else, Spirit? Man, the mental aspects is so strong. Your mental and your emotional nature is tied up into this way of thinking already. What do they need to know, Spirit? You got the Two of Wands. Start thinking about, seriously, ooh, bless me. Start thinking about where you want to go. The choice. Start thinking about what you want to choose your life to be like, other than you and your animals. Spirit is saying this is very unhealthy, with the devil under it. Hey, you have to. I forgot this devil card needed to be covered. You have to change this. It's overtaking you. It's too much. It's like, this is giving me, this way of thinking, this way of being it's a spiritual attack. There's no effing way. This is a spiritual attack on your happiness. And you may be letting entities of depression or something like that take over your mind. Take your power back. Take your mind back. Clarify this 5 of Pentacles. Did something happen to you? Five of Pentacles, the Star. Clarify. Justice. I don't know, Spirit. Judgment, the High Priestess. Hey, you got the Star for the clarification of the 5. Justice. What is going on? Judgment. And the High Priestess. This is giving me that you feel like nothing works out for me anyway. And you pass judgment on life. You feel like nothing works out in relationships, nothing works out in money, nothing works out. And you think like you know that you're right. And this is not your thoughts. Like, you may have entity attachments or something. Something attached to your mind that you've given you because you've given up your power so much. It's convinced you that you know that you're right. That life is not worth living in a way. Anything else, Spirit? You passed judgment on your life before you started living it. It's like this is the energy of someone who's came across like maybe something heartbreaking or trial and tribulation and just gave up. And just, instead of like admitting that you were giving up, in your mind you created like, it's a perspective, it's the way that I want to live, but no, something is taking over your mind. Wow, past life. time. Reverse. I'm going to read this reverse. Next to past life A, this is a problem that you've had for lifetimes. What do they need to know? Like time. Literally the aspect of time. And this is reversed, and so this is saying to me that you haven't learned your lessons. And the more you come into this realm without this being healed, it's your lifetimes are getting harder and harder. It's starting to take you over. Hey, you gotta cut this. You gotta release this thought pattern. You gotta release that thought pattern. Cut it. That's the key. That's the key to your life. Anything else, Spirit? You can't see what's really happening around you. You're unconscious of what you're actually doing to yourself. Anything else? Wow. It's pretty bad, though. I'm not going to hold you. No judgment. You got the full moon, the moon, and veiled. The card of confusion, the moon card, of not being able to see next to veiled. This is very hidden to you. You really, really don't see this as a problem. You see it as, this is the way I am. This is the way I think. That's, there's nothing wrong with the way I think. Yeah, you need to protect yourself and protect your mind from whatever's attacking you. And that's the truth. So if this has helped you, please like, share, subscribe. And until next time.